What's up, guys? It's Zycath here, and it's been a while, hasn't it? I've always found these kind of videos to be very strange and somewhat awkward, but having stepped away from the YouTube scene for so long, it just felt necessary to kind of update on what the channel is and where it's going before I just started uploading again, right? To make the short and sweet of it, I'm coming back to YouTube, and I feel like this time I'm coming back and doing it more and trying harder than I have in the past. I have a lot of plans for upcoming video series, and the number one is just to bring consistent uploads to the channel, right? And I'll get more into those details of how I'm starting it, but let's start with where I've been, right? So I've had a lot of things that kind of pulled me away from the scene. Some of those mostly including the fact that when I started this channel, I was in college, attending for computer science, and at the end of last year in December, I was actually able to graduate with my bachelor's degree, and things have been going really well, right? Having found a job and settled into more of this routine instead of bringing homework home with me, I finally feel like I've got the time that I can try and give this another go, right? Not only that, but, I want to go ahead and say thank you, not like this was a large channel or anything, but I certainly attracted enough of an audience that it felt successful. So many incredible people giving me support that I never expected to really see so quickly when I began this channel. It was within like 3 or 4 uploads that I saw my first video break past 10,000 views, and that was incredible. The sheer, I don't even know the word for it. It blew me away, and it really showed me not only that I can do this, but that people might actually enjoy watching my content. And that's the number one reason why I'm wanting to return, is it's something that I've been wanting to do. And while I had a couple of scattered uploads between here and there, for the most part, the channel pretty much died because, real life got in the way. And I'm really ready to get back into the scene and give it everything that I've got. And while as much as I'd love to blame it on, things like school being the reason why I really left, the truth is that my channel was pretty much entirely focused around Beast of Bermuda. And that was the original strategy for the channel, is I knew that, targeting a niche audience that didn't have a lot of big content creators for it or anything, that I knew that I could definitely break into it better than you could a much more heavily populated game. But the truth of the matter was that it wasn't very long before I was uploading that I ended up falling out of love with the game. So if you're watching this and you're one of the past viewers thinking that this is the return to Beast of Bermuda, that's not the case. Dinosaur games are cool. Definitely had my fill of them, but that's not what I'm returning to. And even more so, I think that that's definitely not something that I want to limit my channel to, is just a one game kind of channel, because what happens when you fall out of love with that game? Do you just give up on the channel? No, you've got to keep going. And I definitely feel that when people are streaming a popular game, it may make sense that they stick around, for the game is more of a job than so much more the enjoyment of it. And but the truth is that's just not something that'll work for me. It's not something that I'm physically capable of, to play a game that I'm not enjoying. So couple of games that I want to introduce to the channel, and I hope see at least some success, right? Number one game that I'm going to be introducing is going to be Minecraft. Everybody loves Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I can never get enough of it. I've been playing it since the beta, and I still play it today. By far, out of any other game, it's definitely the one that I just continuously come back to. I know that there was a good scene for hardcore. I've been doing hardcore for a really long time, so if you're at all interested in survival games, which is definitely the mainstay, the number one genre that I'm interested in, then you can consider the fact that this will mostly be a game channel that's going to be dedicated to survival video games. hardcore Minecraft. Gonna try and do 10 days per episode, 1 episode per week. One big reason why I want to do this is, stretching it out to 100 days. If you're not aware, a day in Minecraft is about between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on if you sleep or not, right? So about 15 minutes a day, and 100 days, that would be 1,500 minutes. And I mean, that's just a lot. Like 1,500 minutes, I can't even wrap my head around that number right. Is that like 25 hours or something? 25 hours of gameplay before I can even make a single piece of content. Definitely mad respect to Luke the Notable for that series, but just for the purpose of what I wanted to do on my channel, I cannot play for 25 hours and put out a video every week like that. It just won't be sustainable. But definitely hope that everybody comes and sticks around for that. Got a really cool world, got a really cool concept going. I'm super excited to share how I play hardcore Minecraft, because I don't think that many people do it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play exactly the way that I do, and that's definitely the uniqueness of these sandbox survival games, is everybody comes at it from a different aspect, and unique play styles really come to show, right? In addition to that, some easier videos that will require less content editing, but I can put out a higher volume of videos. Here in just 2 days, Armored Core 6 drops, being made by FromSoft, the company that made the Dark Souls games. Love Dark Souls, love mechs. I'm extremely excited for Armored Core, so while we're going to be seeing those Minecraft videos weekly, expect until I've completed the game to see a daily Armored Core upload. One mission at a time is the plan. Really, really excited for this game. It looks great, and maybe you don't know if it's your style. Maybe you've never checked out a FromSoft game or a mech action game, but really high hopes for this, and I'm sure it's going to be great. And I'd really appreciate if anybody joins me to kind of watch along and see it for themselves. And not only that, right off the cuff of Armored Core coming out, we also have Starfield coming out in like 2 weeks. One of the first big Bethesda releases that we've seen since like Fallout 4, if you're not counting 76. I'm not sure where Bethesda's been, but Starfield seems to have a lot of hope riding in it. Definitely from the fans' perspective, I'm hoping that it's a wonderful game, and that's another style of video that I feel like live commentary will really benefit well to, and I can just kind of keep consistent uploads to that, try to build the channel, and do the actual editing work, saving that for the Minecraft Hardcore series, which is definitely going to be the higher production value video that I'm going for. So those are pretty much all the plans, and I just want to say thank you again, everybody, for all of the support you've given thus far, and I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.